Tuttnauer 3870 EL. Boom. Lab edition. This is the Alara meets 3870 lab thing. Anyway, so menu. Hold the up and down buttons at the same time for like a couple seconds. There we go. There's menu. Export USB. Print cycles in case you need to reprint stuff. Software version information. Date and time, all that good stuff. Also a login feature to run other tests. So all I'm doing right now is I have to copy some of the cycle data to send to Heidolph, who actually builds this thing, so they can help me troubleshoot some stuff, because this is very different from the regular 3870s. You'll see here. You can see how different it is. Look at this. Components way more than a simple board. Where's your pre-dish? Where's your adjunct? Where's your power supply? Yeah, a lot more complicated. We got contactors, relays, terminal blocks. There's our 3 SSRs. One for each heating element. Remember the old 3870, like most Tuttnauers, has a single SSR for the heating elements, and then you've got your dry pump and your air pump. Anyway, so I've been having some issues with the heating, and I did some troubleshooting. I know it's not the SSR, it might be the contactor, it might be heating element. I can't test the heating element because each heating element is crimped to the next heating element, and I don't want to have to cut these off. So I was hoping they were going to tell me some easier way to do it. So that's not good. Anyway, I'll put some funky voltages here. Back end, you notice a few more valves, needle valve, bellows. There's a test kit. Anyway, there's much more features that this one I guess doesn't have. I don't know yet. This is the test block. Instead of teeing in a gauge, you got this bad boy. Reads in Celsius, and I believe this is kPa absolute pressure. So that's not in the charts anyway, which is crazy. Here's a pressure sensor, kind of like the way Steris does it. Thermal switch. These are 4mm. You're used to regular Tuttnauers have 3mm and 6mm, the little blue and green stickers. These are the yellow sticker. They are 4mm, so you cannot swap them around. Doors way heavier, a very different door gasket, as you can see. Much heavier door. Temp sensors. Also, every 3870 requires a buck boost transformer somewhere in the circuit, because you have to have 230 volts stable. Can't do 208, 212, 224, whatever. It's got to be stable, so you need a buck boost transformer. This bad boy isn't single phase as most 3870s are. This is a 3-phase. So this is the 3-phase 208 to 230 volts transformer. Yeah, about $600. Anyway, back to where I was. Export to USB. USB is installed down into the printer. Export. The buttons are a little funky too. Sometimes to select, it's the up. Anyway, put down. Actually, the last 10 cycles. That's great. Can't locate suddenly. Alright, something's wrong with that USB stick. So, of course, I have tons of these things. They're really not the greatest for backups. You should back them up on something else. Anyway, last 10 cycles. There we go. Here's your USB device. Okay. They might want to see what that data looks like. Anyway, let's go. History. Alright, obviously I can't see the SIC files. Can you see this? Okay. Obviously I don't have anything to read the SIC files, the CYCs, but text file I can read. So here we go. Here's the date, cycle run, the time, serial number of the unit, model number, yada yada yada. And go, warm up, heat, exhaust, cycle failed. On to the next one. Go for the last one here. 312. Okay, cycle failed. Those are the stuff we were looking for. Alright, I don't know what those cycles were. Anyway, I'd probably just shut the power off at some point because I'm drinking water. So here's the cycle data I was really looking for. So heat up, where we get stuck. 116.8, and we're shooting for 121. Remember, this is Celsius, not Fahrenheit. This is kPa, not PSI. So heat up, heat time error means we ran into an error. We tried to heat up, and we exceeded the amount of allowable time for the heat up cycle. Can't run forever, and so it failed. And then here's a passing cycle. So boom, 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 116, 117. All I did is move the needle valve a bit. Look, we got to 121, 17.10, da-da-da. Sterilization started, held, continued, clock data, and then exhausted. That was it. Alright, so that is how you get cycle data from the unit, and this is what it looks like in a text file.